know what to do next.
Okay.
Which could be bad.
Well, you could say,
if I don't know what to do next, then that could be detrimental. Right?
Yeah.
I feel like it is. I feel like that's what not knowing what to do brings for me. Like, that's where anxiety sits for me.
Mm. So are you saying that it's possible to have too many details to where it keeps you from knowing what to do? Is that
yeah,
what
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, like, for instance, in this process of, like, thinking about, okay, what are the two main goals that you need to have? Quality audio and quality video. Like, it feels like a very, very manageable thing.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, to some extent, there's, again, a hyperfixation of me that will continue to drive, okay, so how do we make sure that it's perfect? What does the perfect mean? Like, how do we get to the quality? What does quality mean? Like, is quality based off of my own perspective of uniqueness? Like, I really, really love the sound of those mics. But I walk into this situation thinking something completely, completely different. But, like, should I let that hinder me from getting this idea of quality sound?
I mean, your idea of quality is also informed by whatever the culture says that is.
Right. And it's one thing to acknowledge that, but it's also, like, I don't know, to be, like, conscious of that.
Yeah.
Like, I can know that, but still be conscious of that and still make that decision.
Yeah.
And I want to, because, like, that feels like, again, the like I said, it feels like the thing that I know to do is to just be me.
Yeah.
But until I don't know what to do, so that becomes the thing that doesn't get done.
Yeah.
Same thing with the video. So I know I'm not a videographer. I know I cannot sit and play the piano and videotape at the same time.
I got you. I like the mic's like the character. Like, it gives a, I don't know, I think it says a lot about the experience that we're having. It's almost like it's part of the story.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm thinking about, like, just the idea of, like, using what you have and just, or, like, for example, I like to make with trash, or I like to make with, like, cardboard, things like that. And just, like, going through the practice of, like, seeing what could come of what is not traditionally used, or what we don't think of as being something that's useful in making. Like, we think we're supposed to have these expensive ass canvases,
Right.
but we don't consider that, like, canvas is a construct. It's not something that you get in the store. Like, that's a type of canvas, but canvas itself is a construct. And what you decide is a canvas is.
But you can't be socially ignorant to the fact that you can buy canvas in the store, and that is what people, quote unquote, say they want.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I think about the grocery store as a good example. We know how for instance, bananas. We know how bananas grow, and they look completely different than what you buy at the store.
Yeah.
But, like, that's what we accept as the shape of a banana. As, like, it needs to look a certain way. It needs to have a certain color.
Yeah. Have you had baby bananas?
The little BB Chinese?
Yeah.
I have never had one of those.
So I saw them for the first time at that Indian farmers market on Lee Highway. I guess it's up the street. But it was gone in one bite.
Wow.
But it was so much better than, like.
Wow.
It was like, I don't know. Do you eat plantain? Like sweet plant? It tasted like that. Like, that's how sweet it was. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, why would we ever make bananas different than this? Because it was fire.
Wow. I believe it. I mean, that's a perfect example.
Well, there's still several different species of bananas that we don't eat in America.
Really?
Yeah, there's, like, I don't know how many, but there's, like, a bunch. It's like avocados. Like, we just started getting large avocados in stores, but we only use, like, we only eat one species of them typically in America. But if you go to, like, different countries, then you'll see the different banana
This goes back to the conversation I was thinking about when we were driving in the car, and you were like, you see, like, same word.
I needed to dissertation.
We were talking about, you did say that. I need to work on that. I'm working on that. But, like, we think we're making choices, like, the things that we choose to do are the things that we literally think we have a choice in making. But maybe that's, in fact, the only knowledge that we can carry.
Yeah.
So when it comes to this stuff, it feels like I should have the capacity to carry some of it. And so I want to learn as much. I guess I want to learn how much I don't carry from this experience. That's what I'm looking to
Say
learn.
more about that. Now, when you say that, what do you mean by that?
I want to learn. I want to learn what others are offering.
Oh, like what else is in the room?
Yeah.
Say more.
Wow. Yeah.
Wait, and before you answer,
Yeah.
are you saying you want to learn
Because
what you
I
don't have to carry, or what you don't carry? Period.
Both. Because I can't carry it all. I know I don't, and I know I don't carry it all.
Uh-huh.
And it's such like again, it's literally addicting to be this situationally aware. So I feel like part of me is like looking forward to holding space for other people who don't have things that I hold. And see, well, maybe check even is a better way. Like check to see if they are moving through life in a way that could offer insights of how I should move next. Like, what do I have to learn? What do I have to learn? Or maybe it's not even that, but like, are we literally holding the same moment, even though we're on two different things, like carrying different things?
Ooh, and see, my question is, can we get to the same moment?
Right, but I feel like we're there.
Are we?
I think that's the idea. Is that
Okay.
the coming together is because we're there.
I like that.
The coming together is because we're already there. But then what happens after becomes like the offering itself. But the offering itself is like the collective, right? Like I feel like that's the communion.
Yeah.
That's what we eat. That's what we drink.
I like that.
Maybe. And I think that's what I'm wanting to learn is are we eating and drinking the same thing? And if someone's drinking or eating something better,
What is better?
like better for the soul. Are you
Like
doing-
more nourishing.
Yeah. Are you finding better nourishment? Like what are you saying earlier about the solutions thing that really resonated, Britt? Are there any solutions in the room?
Yeah. I mean,
Because we can't hold it all. It's impossible.
I lead with the belief that everything is already in the room.
Right.
So, I think
Right.
in coming into the room and saying, how can I,
Access it.
yeah, like who has what? I guess that's the mystery is if it's here, who has it? Who has it? Who's willing to share? And what's keeping them from being able to share? Or what somebody might have something that is needed and they think or they've been convinced that they don't have what they have. And I'm wondering how us being together can facilitate like the literally disembodiment of that lie that has like become literally how they show up.
It's already in the room. Say more about that. Because I believe that too, but how do you get there? What's that?
I mean, like, I just believe that the unknown, the mystery, all of that, everything we don't know is so abundant. Like there's infinite ways to achieve the same thing. And I feel like
Wait.
there's infinite ways literally to achieve the same thing.
Okay.
Like, and because there are infinite ways to achieve the same thing, we are bound to figure it out with whatever it is that we have available to us. Like I think it just comes to like identifying it.
That's interesting. So you're saying that the same tools that you build one house with, you're still gonna get the house. It doesn't matter the tools you use. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Will the house be the same?
I don't know, but I know that the house can get built and it can be sustainable.
Interesting. Ooh.
And I think that part of the genius of like being embodied spirit is that like we can access that knowledge under the right conditions. And I think that it might be up to us to facilitate the conditions so that that knowledge can be uncovered and accessible.
That is very provocative.
It gets the people going.